listening to the Gig Report NI in association with Mad Arse Biker Productions and Banbridge Community Radio.
So we are here for the very first Mad Arse Biker rock show, Gig Report NI. I'm joined tonight by Kevin Smith, who is the head of the Mash Spuds Promotions. Isn't that right, Kevin?
Mash Spud Promotions, yeah.
Mash Spud Promotions, sorry, I do apologise, I got it wrong. So tell us about the lineup tonight, please.
Well, tonight we'll have NiteHawks. Travelled the whole way from Italy. The guys got in contact with me about June, July this year. Doing an entire Northern European tour. They basically just drove here from Hamburg. It's taken them 3 days. Somehow I've got roped into putting them up in my house for bed and breakfast.
Can I ask you, why did they contact you? Have you got connections? Why have they contacted Mash Spud? Is it because you have connections within the industry, within this scene, basically?
Yeah, well, from I started working in O'Reilly's, just by pure coincidence, I've fallen in with Rock Therapy NI and GMC Promotions. Jerry Martin Conley and Joanne Rogers run the two. They've been very helpful, and somehow I've been thrown in and become an icon in the rock and metal scene. We've run open mic nights, we've run rock nights, we've had probably 50-60 bands played here this year, all since June, in the last 4 or 5 months.
Yeah. So we're a good crowd, do you?
Yeah, well, the rock nights have been very well supported, and there's been usually a good crowd of 40 or 50 here, but it's just got bigger and bigger as it's gone along, and hopefully in a few years' time this will be remembered something like the Diamond Rock Club or the Limelight elsewhere, places that have been renowned for years, and this is something new and something Banbridge hasn't seen before, and it's all going well.
Delighted to hear that. You've got to aim big at the end of the day. See that you are doing this sort of thing in Banbridge, and I know the Mad Arse Biker Rock Show will definitely do everything we can to support you as well. And just for those listeners as well, you need to know that this is a Mad Arse Biker production and a joint production with Mash Spud. Isn't that right, Kevin? So we are going to be back here if Kevin will have us back. Will you have us back?
I'll think about it.
I know. There's somebody chirping away in the background there, but he's gonna let us back anyway. Tell us about the other bands that are on the night.
Well, Gozer the Traveller got in contact with me a few weeks ago. Decided to give them a support slot. They mostly just do old school rock and metal covers. They've come from Portadown, and ForChristSake, a Christian death metal band from Lisburn. The guys have been torturing me looking at a gig the last couple of months, and it was a perfect excuse to put them together with somebody coming from abroad. It's one and only chance and maybe get us supporting somebody who'll hopefully be as big as some other power metal bands, Dragon Force and things like that. Them guys have come from nowhere.
That's absolutely fantastic. And at the end of the day, all I can say from what I see already and what you're trying to build here, I can't see you managing this bar for much longer, but the sky's the limit here.
Yeah, that's the dream, but for the minute I'll just be stuck pulling pints.
Listen, at the end of the day, it's great that you're pulling the pints, but it's about the music here, and that's why we're here tonight. We're looking forward to hearing these bands play. And you said you're putting up NiteHawks in your own home, is that correct?
Yeah, and apparently the pasta they had for dinner this evening was the best they've had outside of Italy. So,
mate, you are a talented man. You can pull pints, you can manage events like this, and you can cook. Did you cook it?
I heated it up.
Yeah, the sauce stuff that comes in the packet. Yeah, I know all about that. So here, Gozer's here. Can you tell me, is there any song in particular you want us and our listeners to watch out for tonight or to listen out for tonight? Is there anything you can really recommend from one of these bands like that could be a future hit?
Well, NiteHawks' latest single was Into the Fire, so probably the one to keep an eye out for. There's a link for it on YouTube if you search NiteHawks Into the Fire.
I've heard it, it's fantastic.
Actually, it's not even called Into the Fire, it's called Into the Wild.
It's alright, it's okay. He's on his first pint and it's only lemonade.
No, that'll be the one to listen out for. As I said, just search it on YouTube, you'll come across it.
So, listen, Mash Spud, is your new promotions company, is that correct? Or is it promotions, or is there aspirations for this to be a record company as well?
Well, maybe that's somewhere a long time down the line.
I'll just interrupt and say this is going to happen.
Okay, it's going to happen. Yeah, maybe if we get some support from Invest NI or something, but
it'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Might be nice to have a few grand, see how much of it goes over the bar.
Okay, well, listen, Kevin, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to us. I know you're a busy man. You've got Italians in your house. You're cooking pasta. You're pulling pints. You're running the event, and you're managing all the stuff that goes on. So, thank you very much, sir. We will probably talk to you again a wee bit later on when the gigs took place, and see what you've thought of the whole event. Hopefully, you'll not have to throw anybody out, and everybody will behave themselves. So, Kevin Smith, thank you very much. Mash Spud, thank you very much indeed.
Not a problem, been a pleasure. And if anybody's getting thrown out, there's a barman on duty.
Happy days. So welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are right back here for the Gig Report NI, part of the Mad Arse Biker rock show on Banbridge Community Radio. I am joined right now here in the place by the guys from NiteHawks. Hello, guys.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, metalheads.
Are you enjoying Ireland?
We love Ireland more than every country we've ever been, actually. We love you.
I think Ireland is totally heavy metal rock and roll.
So I need to ask you, have you had any good pasta since you came to Ireland?
Yes, actually, thanks to our good friend Kevin. He's like a real chef, actually. We thought some of the best we have ever tasted in our life.
I'm really surprised to hear that. I really do think that he got Ready Chef to bring it in or something like that. But anyway, we'll not talk about that right now. But I'm glad. What about the weather? It's quite cold.
Yeah, it's really cold. You know, we are hot people coming from Italy. We love hot weather. But, you know, when you got sweat, when you're playing, it's cool to feel some cold.
Good, it is, absolutely. So would you like to tell the people at home your name, please?
Fabio, I'm the drummer.
And Frank Leone, the bass player.
Absolutely excellent, boys. So I have to ask you, what about the NiteHawks story? When did you get started?
We formed actually in 2014, 15. Yeah, at the end of 14.
At the end of 14,
yeah.
yes.
And we just needed a real fucking kick-ass singer. And I knew this guy playing with me in a Dio tribute band. And we thought, like, we should ask him to join us and play some real heavy metal. And we are here. We haven't played that much of huge shows, but we are enjoying the time here, and we are trying our best, and I hope you are all gonna see us soon again here.
Absolutely fantastic. And you have to start somewhere, lads. You really do have to make a start somewhere. This is part of your European tour, isn't that correct?
Yeah.
Yes, we started with this European tour because, you know, it's always difficult to take tours because often you have to pay a lot of money. So the best way to start was to play alone and even in front of few people, but the thing most important is to have crowd and start to play with this new project. And so let's see what happens, but we are very excited to be here in Ireland and to start this tour of NiteHawks.
Okay, listen, there's nobody more excited than me right now, okay, I have to say. I listened to these guys earlier on. I was on their Facebook page. It's NiteHawks, and it's Nite, N-I-T-E, by the way, ladies and gentlemen that's listening at home. So remember that you can like their Facebook page, and you can go on as well to the Mash Spuds promotion page, and you can see the links to their YouTube stuff as well. So we hope that all our listeners will get behind these guys. Now, I have to ask you, guys, influences, please.
Influences? We've got a lot of influences, actually. Starting from Dokken, from 80s heavy metal, like new wave of British heavy metal, from Judas Priest, Iron Maiden, Saxon. But we are like, you know, we live in 2015, almost 16, so...
Well, listen, I have to, I have to describe the guys here for you guys at home as well, and they look like rockers, so they do. You know, the drummer looks like a drummer, and the bass player looks like a bass player. They're very, very cool guys as well. And I have to say, can I ask you, how big do you want to be?
I think we can be maybe the biggest heavy metal band in a small little scene.
Well, I actually beg to differ. I think you can be much bigger than that, much bigger.
Yeah, we just want to be more popular than Berlusconi.
Now, we'll not even get started on him declaring war on Spain and all this sort of stuff about Valentino Rossi. But, guys, the thing is that yous are here and yous are the headline act tonight. How does that feel?
Yeah, it's, we enjoy as much as being a headliner, as much as being an opening band, but we feel a lot of pressure actually being a headliner band because we just have got to show the other people that we are the best, but sometimes we are not. But we think that we are the best.
Listen, they are the best. They are the best, and they're going to be absolutely fantastic. Tell us about the new album, please.
I think the new album is a very good mix of many kind of styles of metal music, rock and roll, a little bit glam too, and I think our force is that we have everybody. We have many different tastes of music. So often, many musicians, many bands, they play the same kind of music that they listen. You know what I mean? And we listen many different styles of music. I think this is our force.
Absolutely fantastic. Okay, guys, so listen, I say thank you very much for now. I'll maybe grab another wee chat with you later on. In the meantime, have an absolutely mega show. Thank you for being part of this. Thank you to Mash Spud's promotion as well. And we look forward to hearing you on Banbridge Community Radio. All the best to you and have a great gig.
Oh, thank you very much. We are so excited to play here. And just remember, we are all with Valentino Rossi.
Well, hey, they love the Rossi. We're going to start a war between Italy and Spain. And
That's my friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. That was NiteHawk appearing live tonight on the Gig Report ANI on Banbridge Community Radio for the Mad Arse Biker Rock Show. We will be back in a little bit. Thank you very much.
You're listening to the Gig Report NI in association with Mad Arse Biker Productions and Banbridge Community Radio.